Hi everyone, it's Bitesize CG, learn 3D by taking small bites. In this tutorial we're going to add the colors, or more precisely materials to our X-Wing. So we're going to start doing that by also starting with the wing. So we're going to hide the rest of the meshes. So we're going to go to edit mode and we're going to select this one. So we have selected our faces only. So we're going to start as last time only with starting with the gun, and then we're going to move up with the rest of the wing. So press and hide everything else, L and hide, L and hide. So how are we going to add new material star object? It's quite easy. If you go to this right toolbar, you can find it in the circle here. These are the material tab. So before you add any materials, be sure if you're in Blender render up here, change it to cycles render. So now we can add materials. We just press new, and right away we see that the color changes. We're going to change the name of this material by double clicking on the name and just renaming something that we're gonna remember. So this is going to be base material gray. So we're going to select here the type of material we want to use. We're going to add a glossy, and if you want to see before applying it, you can preview it here. You're going to see how it actually looks. We don't need this glossy, so we're going to add some roughness to it, and we're going to add 0.3. Now you see the color changes and the glossiness changes. So we're going to change the color to a darker gray and adding some yellow to it, something just simple like this, and we're going to assign it. We're going to select everything and assign. So now you don't really see the material, right? To see it, you either go here and select material, and this is how it should roughly look. So I need it a bit lighter. I'm going to go something lighter, something like that. Um, and or if you want to see the final product, you can press Shift Z, and this is how it's going to look when you're going to render the image. We're going to, you don't really see it right now because we don't have any lights set up, but this is how it should look in the final image. So we're going to go back by pressing again Shift Z, and we're going to add um, more materials to this mesh. So to add another material, just press the plus button, select new, also go and select the glossy. We're going to change this one a bit higher roughness, and we're going to change it in a black color uh, or dark gray, something like that, as how you like it. So we're going to add this to the insides of our gun. So this time it's not a really uh, select and deselect option, so you have to do it manually. You're gonna have to play around a bit. So just select the insides and almost done. So how you're going to do this? For example, you press on this material, but nothing happens. To add two materials to the same object, you can do that. You have to, after that, you have to select an area and you just assign the other material to only that specific area. So now we have it inside, it's darker. Also, we can select, we're going to add a new material. This is going to be black. And this one new, we're going to do like a grayish one. And also we're gonna 0.8 roughness. Actually, first select glossy, 0.3 roughness. You can tweak around as how you like it. So select this row, this one, holding shift and alt, select the rows, and just dark gray, rename it, and just assign it. Also, this one we're going to select, and we're going to make it black. So the barrel is more or less done. We're going to bring back everything else. We're going to hide this gun for now. And we're going to go on top, and as in this reference images you see, we're going to add the red color. So, but the lines are a bit far away spaced out, and we also need a line here. So we're going to add an edge loop here, and we're going to manually select the edges, and we're gonna bring them a bit closer by pressing double G, and just try to make them even. GG, okay. Just move them closer together. Try to select one line at a time. And what else? Now we're gonna go to face select mode. We're gonna add a new material, and we're gonna rename it as red, and we're gonna add a red color to it. You can select what type of red you want. We're gonna add again glossy and 0.3 roughness. 0.3. So we're going to select the faces we want to apply it to. And you can add the rest easier by adding using the C shortcut. We also need a loop here. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna actually cancel. Select these faces manually, and this one with the C shortcut. So now you just select the red and assign it. So now we have it here. We're gonna add, as you can see, the engine also has a line here. We're gonna add an edge loop here. We're gonna move it a bit, select the faces, and assign again the red part. Also add some edge loops here to add some color variation. Go to face select mode and select the dark gray and change it. Also we can select all this object and make it dark gray, and just a few parts we can make them the base color again. So now we have some color variations here. So we're gonna go to object mode. Okay, we have to do the inside of the engine also. So we're going to add an edge loop to add more color to it. Select this loop and this loop, and just select the black color. It's pretty much done. Bring everything back together. We can add, or if you want, you can add the, let's see, this colors if you want, but I'm gonna leave it like it is now. So we're gonna go, oh, also the insides. Okay, we're gonna select these inside faces and just select black. Now we have the insides of the wing also done. So we're done with this one. We're gonna bring back together everything. Now it looks, you see the difference. You can change the base color a bit, just make it a bit lighter. Okay, that's good. So we're going to hide the rest of the objects, and we're gonna go to the body of the X-Wing. We're gonna go to edit mode, and we're gonna you see, instead of adding the base material, we're gonna select the base material from here, and we're gonna just assign it. So we don't need to create a new one. We just have to create the windows and the rest of the details. So to do that, we're gonna add a new one. We're gonna press new, blue, and also select glossy, add a lighter blue, and 0.3 roughness. So we're going to select the faces that need to be colored that way. Also, don't forget to select the inside faces of the window, I mean the cockpit, on top and bottom. If you forget about those, you're gonna observe it a bit later. It's gonna look a bit off. So better sooner than later, right? So we're gonna select and assign the blue color. Looks quite good. You can pick the color as you want. So we're gonna add a new one, and we're gonna name this one window. And we're going to select also glossy, but we're not gonna add any roughness, and we're gonna make it really dark, so it reflects light when we add light, so it looks like a window actually. So assign the black color to it. I'm gonna select this inside part, and add a new material. You can select one of the other materials you already created, so just assign it. We're gonna do the same for this one and this front part. You can use C to select everything easier. Just go around the mesh. And here you're gonna use manually select the faces by holding shift and assign dark gray. And inside you're gonna assign a new material where you're gonna use the black one, so assign the black. In other references we see this yellow part, so we're not gonna add an edge loop, but we're gonna use the knife tool to cut the lines. So we're gonna cut one here, press K and hold C. After that, select the other edge and press enter. And here we're gonna add a cut here by holding C, enter. I'm gonna go to an angle, make sure it's pretty much the same here. A, holding C, A, holding C, and you're gonna need to adjust it a bit. So we're gonna add a new material for this one. It's gonna be yellow, something like mustard yellow. We're gonna add the same roughness to it, 0.3, and just select the yellow and just go a bit darker. Select the faces you want to apply it to. Go to that yellow and you can make it a bit, let's see, it's good. So we're also gonna apply the red stripe here. We already created the red, so we're gonna just assign it to it. It looks quite nice. We're just gonna go and add some more color variation to the overall mesh. We're gonna select this top and side, and we're gonna select the dark gray and make it, well, we can make this darker, a bit lighter. Okay, that's good enough. So the last thing we're going to change, you can add more colors if you want. If we bring back everything, we're gonna just add some color to the droid. So we're gonna hide everything else. We're gonna just leave the droid, and we're gonna go to edit mode. We're gonna add new material. We're gonna just make it the base material a bit grayish or just lighter. We're also gonna add some glossiness to it, and we're gonna change the roughness to 0.3. So as we can see in other references, we're gonna add a new color to it, a blue one. So add a new one, add glossy, and change it to blue. That kind of suits something like that, a bit lighter maybe. Okay, and we're gonna change the color to the roughness to 0.3. We're gonna go to top view. We're gonna select C and select or just the whole row, this one and this one, and we're going to apply. We're going to rename it blue. Droid base. So we're going to add this notches. We can make it a bit darker, I guess. Yep. And we can change the roughness a bit. So 0.5. It looks okay. So we're going to select 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Just press C and select this area and assign the blue color. Also, if we go to top view, we're gonna make it 2 apart. So here and make it 6. So something like this. And just go C and select that area. Press escape and assign the blue. We're gonna do the same here. Okay, let's see if we missed any. No. So we're gonna do the same with the last part. See. Okay. Let's go this side and select and assign. We're gonna add an edge loop here. We're gonna make like a blue line if you want to add more details. And we're going to add a new material. We're going to use the dark gray on the lower part. Dark gray and assign. So now we have some color variation to our droid. So if we bring back together everything, you see it's like the base color, it's a bit too yellow. We're gonna select one object that has that color, and we're gonna just go back and change something like that. Or if you like it like that, you just keep it. So I'm going to delete the lower part, and we're going to go to front view, shift D to duplicate it, and just rotate and move it on the Z axis. So now we have our X-Wing with a bit of color variation to it. You can change the colors as you want. Okay, you can change this top one also to the black. And you can go and do the same here on the other side. So that's basically it. In the next tutorial, we're going to add some light to make it stand out. If you go to Shift Z, now it's kind of dark. So we're going to do that. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, please consider leaving a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.